Think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Who is this?
The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
Date?
That body. My father found it.
It's a funny cutback. Fucking weird you put me, dog. Oh, I didn't manually save. Oh, well, that's fine. They didn't have the autosave off. Surely they'll hook me up. Jesus Christ.
You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
Spill it already!
You gotta be kidding.
Who killed them? I hope you stay happy forever!
Oh, that's why. It's because I got here and quit out. That's why I didn't manually save. That makes sense. That makes sense. Last.
Oh, you came. Good. Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks? You don't have to be shy. It's on me. It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward. Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
Fucking Uru? I guess? Uru, who has half of Jin's body?
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furuwe, Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji.
Alright. I fall.
But why did he kill them?
It's part of the initiative.
What was his goal?
It's gotta be for the initiative.
That's right. The Nirvana Initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
Yeah.
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furuwe's body fell from the ceiling of Devaita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's.
Alright.
Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person.
You would have fooled me. This should not be possible.
But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3?
Well, Chikara's like an asshole. Komeiji's like an asshole. Tokiko's like kind of alive.
You have good intuition. You might already know.
part of the initiative. Probably because Tokiko is awesome.
You've been brainwashed. You can't be taking Tokiko seriously, honey. It's all a lie. Probably. Right. In other words, it's not like that.
You can't just say I'm fucking crazy for thinking Tokiko can create miracles, then be like, oh yeah, check the timeline. Like, brother, you can't you can't diss me for thinking Tokiko's doing some goofy shit.
It's like this.
That's great.
This is the timeline that you actually experienced.
That would help if I really remembered any of that.
The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA.
Chikara.
You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's.
That's great.
The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year.
Bruh.
To make things easier, we'll call the left side past and the right side present. In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning.
Okay, so you're just doing the fucking 999 shit.
Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m.
Alright, instead of X's in the fucking morphogenetic field, what, are we just hopping through time? What's the gimmick?
6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other.
Yeah. But, like, they weren't, though.
Nothing supernatural here.
That's great.
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko? Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr. So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation. I'll be cheering you on. Huh? Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink. It's awfully cold tonight.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay?
Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Pro controller, Blizzard.
So, that makes us sisters?
We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes.
That's crazy. I'm a copy of you.
Don't say it like that.
But I'm your clone, right?
Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me.
Don't say it like that.
So we're just walking through space and time. Yeah, it tricks.
Yeah, the same as me.
Where one was an actual mystery to the characters. Well, when you don't understand it regardless, it kind of works out, I suppose.
When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here.
trying to understand the logic. Alright, so I guess they're just accepting they're going through time. I'll believe it.
I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute. I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, but we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar. So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki. They took me to Horodori Institute every so often for examinations.
Well, I'm tired every night.
Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments.
But that's not a bad thing, you know?
I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things.
Oh yeah, I got a cat laying on me.
I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws.
I'm Bing chillin'.
My time with Horodori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman. So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas. I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis. You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi? Boss.
Yeah, there's 2 Mizukis now. We're just like hopping across space and time. And next time, probably gonna be like, hey, wanna check out the files 6 years ago? Yeah, sure, Mizuki too, let's go for it.
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds kinda lame, huh? No, it's not that. You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden. The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki. Ryuki? Why? I wonder. It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed.
Does he get killed in the future or in the past? No, that'd be in the past, right? Wait, which one? Which one did my man's Bing chill to his death in? That'd be the past. Yeah, he died in the. He was in the past. And his other half was found in the past. That's great. 6 years later.
That's why I started following the HB case. If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. In one way or another, you'd find out. You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible anyway. Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least.
I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November?
7 years?
I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true.
So I am wondering, where's the time machine? Or I guess the timeline machine? Maybe they got it at Abyss.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do,
What?
I will kill
Yeah,
her.
they should add that.
I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral.
And we're certain that one was 6 years ago? We're positive, right? Yes.
The Abyss communication network was also offline.
This is Bendy, he shoots wrenches. Yeah, my only, like, caveat is, like, how is she 18 6 years ago? No, it's been fucked up, dude. The cable has been fucking up on me recently. I should probably get a new one. Oh, that's Mizuki too. Okay. I got you. Alright, then now that tracks. And Ryuki just is just A17, so like you can get away with anything really. So then at what timeline did fucking the dumbass not age? Man, hell if I fucking know.
So there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
Wait, so now I'm thinking about it, right? Okay. Man, Ryuki did a really bad investigation 6 years ago.
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
Yeah, Ryuki did a really bad fucking job 6 years ago then.
And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Wait, he shot the dude at Misaton 6 years ago? Fucking Christ, dude. He's so much worse. Goodness me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB.
BB?
Yeah.
BB, huh?
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Follow me. I want to show you something. Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
Did it.
What the fuck? This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here?
I mean, why not?
Oh, and most importantly, who the hell is this?
That's a date.
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Okay. I think I kind of get it. 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
Then he got captured by Terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
That's great.
Let's talk about it later.
This seems pretty pertinent now.
Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
This seems pretty important.
I know that Horadori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko.
Look, if your concern is confusing me, bitch, I'm way ahead of you.
So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horidori Institute.
The only thing I've learned is that Abyss is like the worst police force and does an absolute slipshoddy, horrible job of keeping track of their information surrounding investigations.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horidori Institute and Nye's people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
This is like the extent of what I've learned.
Gonna be honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
Their plan?
Yeah, their Nirvana initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kuronushi.
Date and I met 6 years ago.
So now the real question is, when is this? Yeah, who fucking cares?
He knew how to get a hold of me.
Both present and past. 12 years ago, alright.
I shared everything I had.
The
and told her to
Matrix.
find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically. What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
No, it's not that.
Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that.
No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Alright, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki, I'm home.
Welcome back, Date, but that's not what I wanted to say. I threw away all your porno mags.
So that's a good yell. That reminds me of that yell that I've used in a few games. That's a cut of Fuyuhiko's yell from Danganronpa 1. that's a good one.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral, most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, baby?
The snow isn't letting up.
Don't change the subject.
There's a reason I'm here with Kizzy. I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The
woman?
I was there too.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Oh yeah, the Twitch mobile app was horrible. Dude, honestly, my head already hurts. I'm so fucking tired of this game.
It is currently 4:25 a.m. Daybreak is close.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I...
Did you go missing 6 years ago, or when did you go missing? Alright, so you went missing 6 years ago there, but then it was Bing chilling, then you were there. And then in which one? Okay, if that's all like fucking shit that didn't happen. Okay, bro, how does she go like she's already can't walk. How does she keep going missing? She can't get far.
Plan to elope.
What?
May I ask why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
Man, I fucking give up.
And that's when I suggested that we run off together.
And I agreed.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
Right. We need some more time to think about it. I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay, well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years, but I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on. And you, Mizuki Kuranushi, I will call you Big Big Sis.
Why can't we just have different names?
Still, just as confusing.
It is snowing outside. But do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
Why the fuck do we have to be both named Mizuki?
I don't know. Not here.
It's fine. I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
No.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
So, you finished reading the file?
Yeah.
Now do you understand?
No.
Now you know whose left half is in the freezer.
Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror. He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Kameji.
I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru. Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize. I think he is referring to Jin.
So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will?
I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
You think Jin wanted that shit, dude? What a bad deal, you know?
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were gonna think hard about where to go.
Dude, like, no one fucking ages in this game. What is going on?
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file.
Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
I don't like these dudes are fucking stupid, and Abyss is like the worst police force imaginable. They do such a bad job of keeping track of their information.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
Hey, there's still plenty of time to get some mind swapping in here.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
There's plenty of time. We even used the old fucking, the old abandoned factory too.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the 4 of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuno down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
In which fucking timeline did we sync with Terror? Alright, so we did that 6 years ago, so... There could be trace amounts of fucking old Mizuki inside of Terror. Given that shoddy piece of equipment. Hell, you could just be Terror. Who knows? Anything's possible.
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for. Wait.
Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah.
You know her well.
Kizuno and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A mame doi.
Really?
Yeah, anyone could be anyone,
I
dude.
used Marco's X-ray function.
Marco?
The name of my
Hello.
AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much.
Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well. We were partners 6 years ago. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye, but he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba.
But Iba and Date.
Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time, and I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Bro, what the... Just fucking... They gotta get the servers working.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
I've been wondering. 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half?
That was for the Nirvana initiative, right?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan?
Yeah, they couldn't get it onto the fucking Steam cloud, dude.
And speaking of, is the Nirvana initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead.
Alright. When did they launch the TC Purge rockets? Okay, the TC Purge is now. Okay. Got it. God damn it, controller.
Right.
Hey, Goober.
The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan. That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice, but Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died.
Which means...
The main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the Nirvana initiative.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
You know what? I don't know if I care.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits.
Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the Nirvana initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
Marco, please.
Damn, this Marco guy is fucking based.
What is this?
As you can see, it's a hidden passage.
But why is it here?
Let's get moving.
What?
Oh shit. God,
What does this
controller,
mean?
please fucking work.
It means exactly what you see.
There are 2 cathedrals?
That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Oh, Jesus.
Yuki.
I'm here too.
Hey, Tama.
Tama,
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Well, hey Ryuki, how's it going, champ?
I heard. So she eloped, huh? Had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
he appears to at least be breathing.
Might not be if there was rope and a branch in here. This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself. He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets.
Oh, what a silly little goober.
And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted.
I don't believe that for a second.
That's when
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from.
And yet he's still in the Force.
I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago.
Oh my god.
I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terror's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse in Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep.
Jeez, we're missing a lot of information from this case Ryuki and Mizuki 2 went over 6 years ago. I wonder what happened. I must have been the wind.
And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he... It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you recently joined Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago. I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you.
What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, Mizuki 1 lost both of her parents, which later turns out are her adopted parents, which she didn't even know, and she has superhuman powers. What the fuck are you talking about a normal life?
That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
Yeah, fucking Mizuki 1 works for the worst police force in fucking history and lives with Date.
Marco, can you send Iba the data?
Got it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
God, that's so fucking funny.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror.
Haha, what?
What he called his execution chamber.
Bro, I thought the east would be the one that they blew up because I thought that's the elevator. I thought Terror came down on the elevator. Maybe there's an elevator in this one too. They just don't have it on the graph. Elevator was in the present? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, but I still thought he came down the elevator. So I guess he was just there somewhere. I thought he came down the elevator.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
Yeah, there. If this is a mirror of that one, there's a lot of fucking room here.
And that mysterious box.
The one connected to the Nyes building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Ryuki, you made a mistake, but lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case.
Bro, how is Date not aged like at all? Did everyone get their genomes fucked, dude?
That's the only way to atone.
Is everyone just immortal, no wrinkles?
Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Mr. Date. Everyone.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up here.
You mean?
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case.
Bro, he's just gonna get hit with they're just gonna play that fucking QR video and he's gonna be like,
So.
Okay.
You know, I mean, at least the fucking, like, crisscross applesauce timeline is, like, comprehensible. I can just chalk it up to the fucking ineptitude of Abyss in keeping track of their own fucking investigations.
So, the first thing on the agenda is stopping the Nirvana initiative.
When? Where? How? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look.
Wait a minute. Who fucking knows? I give up.
Ryuki, can you tell us more about the Nirvana initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror, Uru, created a video.
Yeah?
Uru created 3 videos. QR video, Nirvana trial, and Nirvana X. The QR video was the first.
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That was a link to the video, right?
Right. So it was first made public 6 years ago, on February 10th. The motive was...
Merely a small part of my plan is the prototype.
There were stories about people who went missing after watching the video, but...
It's just an urban legend.
It was actually the second video that caused people to go missing, the Nirvana trial. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of Nirvana X, the third video.
Was that the 9th this year? Or 6 years ago? He didn't specify 6 years ago, so I'll assume that's this year.
For testing purposes for the main event.
Testing what?
There was a code, like BATS 490 in the Nirvana trial video. That code led to the Eastern Cathedral. The coordinates led to the staircase.
Yeah, but that door has tons of locks.
Right. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything would be able to unlock the door to the Eastern Cathedral. Did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC Purge.
Bruh.
If you open the box, it triggers.
That's what that goofy thing was.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over.
And it spreads in the air. If this virus gets out somehow, the human race is in for a rough trip. Can you picture it? The whole world going crazy. People everywhere doing unpredictable things. Crazy things. Over and over.
I'll be honest. I contracted TC Purge. Because I opened the box.
Oh, so you did have the A-17.
But it's okay. Ryuki has developed a resistance to it.
I beg to fucking differ.
And he can't spread it either. Having said that, TC Purge is still a problem. Before the body develops a resistance, it can spread. Not to mention the neurons that are damaged can't be repaired.
That's why Ryuki was acting weird.
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptoms got worse. Disorientation, short-term memory loss, hallucinations.
He's been seeing hallucinations for 6 years now. The mental trauma of what happened to his brother.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box contracted TC Purge. And
as a result, they started acting strangely.
And now, there are people dancing and rioting in the streets. And a lot of suicides.
I see. These people would have no motivation to return home.
That's why so many people went missing.
In other words, Uru's experiments were a success. He's dead now, but his plan is still alive.
I'm guessing his lackeys are carrying out the plan now, to raise the curtain on the main event.
I think I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna shoot the rocket somewhere.
With TC Purge on the warhead.
The rocket will explode.
And the virus will spread?
Yeah.
Most likely, yes.
Tons of people will get infected with TC Purge.
It will grow in their bodies.
And inevitably spread.
From one person to another.
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
Yeah, China figured this out years ago.
This will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana initiative.
Even if this Nirvana thing turns out to be bullshit, the virus itself is a problem.
Right. I don't know if it will really cause glitches to appear or anything, but it'll be mass hysteria.
There is already an uptick in suicides.
That could be linked to plenty of other things that aren't TC Purge.
The final video, Nirvana X, is already public.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
February 15th, 12 o'clock.
Noon, today.
Iva, what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have 4 hours left.
That's plenty of time. We should just stand around here and talk.
Well,
we don't know.
My guess is the other letters that were in the video are some kind of code too. Maybe they point to a location.
Configured age 80. I think we can access Uru's, or no, wait. No, Uru's fucking files in the present while he's dead. Maybe we can make that one happen.
No. I converted the letters to numbers and checked the coordinates.
Alright. C C F G G D A E I G A H E. Dead Somnium looking like the 3 gimmick. Maybe, maybe, how many layers? There's 26, so maybe plus 13. PP, that's not worth.
It's an area in the Pacific Ocean. No land around.
That's it. That's the ticket.
I don't think those coordinates are where the plan is happening.
Then where could it be?
Oh, I remember something BB said earlier. The culprit who killed Uru and Tokiko. Maybe they have a clue.
Right.
Alright, so who killed Uru and Tokiko? Alright, so who definitely couldn't have done it? Definitely couldn't be Komeiji. And it definitely couldn't be Chikara. Alright. Alright. Very good, very good.
Well, in that case...
I mean, the only way to save Abyss is fire Boss. All of it is her fucking root cause.
There is One person. I don't know if they're the culprit, but they might have some valuable information.
What, the taxi driver?
I didn't know where to find them before, but I've got a good idea now. That person, she's probably with Shoma.
Surely the taxi driver would know. Kirby air ride.
I understand. I'll tell you the truth.
I was.
Big sis!
Amame.
The corpse in the freezer at Brahmin. I'm the reason it's there. It's my fault.
That's great.
6 years ago, February 11th, my father called me here. Shoma wasn't here. Only my father and half a corpse.
Yeah, the whole being stuffed inside a suitcase.
Genny didn't do anything wrong. I asked him to do it. And Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out too.
Mame, that's not what we're here to ask.
We're looking for the person who killed Terror and Tokiko.
What? Terror is dead?
Yeah.
You can tell us more about what you know at the station.
Amame, will you come with us?
No, no! I don't care what you say! You can't take Big Sis away!
I agree with Shoma.
Please don't make me Somnium files with her again.
I don't want you taking Amame away.
What's the problem? We just want to talk.
Wait, Amame, did you kill Terror and Tokiko?
What are you saying?
Amame didn't kill anyone.
Was it the robot?
You finished that robot, right?
Oh, yeah.
You named it Robo-G, huh?
Yeah. It's the second one, like a second child, so I named him Robo-G. He's much more powerful than before. It can hold so much more weight than the previous model.
Alright, so who... Yeah, who are our potential whodunits, right? Masked woman Mizuki too. Alright, so who could have done it? Alright. Ryuki? Don't think it's again. I don't know if he knew about the robot, right? Could have been a Amame. Don't think Leon knew about the robot. Well, Kizzy could have known. But I don't think Kizzy knew about the robot. Also, let me tell you, if she pulled off this crazy fucking shindig while escaping the country with Leon, while not being able to walk, I'd be impressed. You know, she can have that. Could be Shoma. Though I think he has an alibi for one of the killings. The leg story could be fake. That is true. I think Uru died. I think Uru died. Well, Uru wouldn't have been able to fucking get there on his own. I think Jin is dead, right? Oh, could have been. Well, would the nurse have known? Maybe the nurse could have known somehow. Could be the taxi driver. It ain't gonna be Bulma, I'll tell you that. Hey, that could be Oda, for all I know. Could be Iris. She's in the cult shit. It's probably Boss.
Wait a minute, who cares?
It could have been the one.
Could you people just leave?
Not, well, no.
No way.
That's concerning.
A thermite bomb.
A what?
You're right.
It sure is.
That little... Hey, Shoma, what is this?
It's a bomb. A thermite bomb.
I know that!
Then why did you ask?
Why is it here?
I made it.
Bruh.
You made it?
Thermite reactions are pretty simple. You can make one easily using common products.
But why?
But why did you make it?
Well, to get revenge for my dad.
Iris is, I don't fucking know, maybe dead. Who knows? Where's she been on this flowchart on the right side? Yeah, she's probably dead. Oh well.
I wanted to get Terror.
You were going to use this on him?
Yeah, but I guess it has no use now. Terror is dead, right?
Yeah.
God damn it. You just made the situation so much worse.
Let's decide what to do about that later.
No, we can, like, detain them with reason now.
Right. There is a more pressing issue.
No, this is pretty pressing. You can't just keep saying, no, there's something more important. There's bombs!
I won't let you. She's my sister.
But we're not here to arrest Mame.
The statute of limitations for abandoning a corpse is 3 years.
That's it?
She can't be prosecuted for hiding a body 6 years ago.
But I have a bad feeling.
Bad feeling?
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's all the more reason you can't take her.
Dog, you gotta stop talking like a fucking Ace Attorney character. Shut up!
I'm not gonna let anyone drag her away. I already lost my dad. You take Big Sis. When I was in 1st grade, Big Sis gave me a radio-controlled toy. That's how I got into building things. She took me to robot expos and bought me books and parts.
And that's why I built 6 bombs.
And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always cheered me up and supported me.
During all of the gene therapy.
Big Sis always protected me. Now it's my turn to protect her. She's more important to me than my own life. So, if you're gonna take her, you're gonna have to kill me first!
Shoma.
No, that's great, Shoma.
Sorry. I can't let you do that. I came here to protect Amame. Date. If only you didn't find the body in the freezer.
I'm trying to tell you, we're not here to arrest anyone.
But I just can't let you.
Again, you're not making any sense.
Hold on. Are you hiding something?
Amame accepted every part of me. She saw me for who I was. It wasn't out of pity or sympathy. Her accepting me came naturally, like it was nothing. I've never met anyone like her, and I need to care for her the way she's cared for me. I promise to protect Amame, so I can't let you.
Bro, if you want to protect the mama, get a good lawyer. Like,
Kenny. That's all the more reason then.
If you really have those feelings for her,
If we do nothing, Terror will accomplish his mission.
A terrible virus is going to spread.
Yeah, we got like 4 hours, maybe 3 now.
The world will devolve into chaos. No one will be safe.
Not even Amame.
No.
So you need to help us.
We need Mame's information to stop this plan.
Amame must know something.
Are you okay with ruining her future?
Don't you want to protect her?
I don't give a rat's ass.
Then please.
Do you hate Terror, the man who killed your father?
Well, he's dead.
Terror's plan is still ongoing. The Nirvana initiative? It's going to bring Nye's madness to the whole world. We need to talk to Mame in order to stop it. Do you want Terror to win? Don't you want to stop his plan? Destroy his ambitions? Isn't that the only way to get closure for your father's death? If you resent Terror, if you want revenge, please. We need your help, Shoma. Mame, you know something important, don't you? Something about the Nirvana initiative and Terror. Maybe something about Tokiko. That's what we're here to find out. Six years ago, on February 13th, you saw Terror, didn't you, Mame? At Studio Devita?
What happened back then? What did he say? You still haven't told us. I looked into her head yesterday, but there was nothing on what happened at Devita.
I'm just realizing this fucking guy followed up that lead 6 years later. Are you fucking kidding me? Ryuki! You followed up that lead 6 years later? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god!
But in the Somnium, Mame said...
Bro, this is what the fuck they get for waiting 6 years to get the crime scene recreated in their head. What the fuck?
Nirvana, collected, genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the Nirvana initiative.
5 days ago, on February 10th, did you meet with Tokiko? We don't have hard evidence, but a witness saw you.
Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of Nye's Japan.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head 3 days ago on February 12th. He saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
Hey, good news, Amame. Terror's dead. Tokiko's dead. So everyone who threatened you is dead.
Well...
I know this is a touchy subject, so let me say it. Terror killed Komeiji, your father. It stands to reason that you absolutely despise Terror.
Are you saying she killed him?
That's ridiculous!
No. I'm just saying, it is pretty convenient that both Terror and Tokiko are dead, and you also don't want to talk.
I really want to do this, but if we have to use force...
No, you can't do this!
Yeah, I won't let you take Big Sis!
Annie, Shoma, that's enough.
Amame.
Big Sis.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Wrong, sulfuric acid.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You promise?
I promise.
Now, Mame.
Let's go.
Wrong, 6 years in prison. No! No!
be okay, we left him there.
Bro.
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
Why would we leave it to Ryuki? Oh no!
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though.
That house is fucking obliterated.
Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
Oh my god!
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Okay, boss is just spreading misinformation. For fuck's sake, boss.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the Nirvana initiative.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Why the fuck?
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did previously.
Alright. When this path splits, I'ma fucking laugh.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay, okay. Let's begin.
Mental Rock 1. 4 paths.
That's the TV.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
A quiz show?
It disappeared.
I don't know anything. Huh? I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format.
What, PDF?
Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame.
So we have to cause PTSD.
You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz. Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound. This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood, She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. Nirvana, collected, genocide.
I can't believe Ryuki did something that we can use.
Mame said these words.
It's almost like all that information from 6 years ago would have been real nice to have on standby. Same with what Mizuki 2 did 6 years ago, you know, that would have been great to have.
That has to be about the Nirvana initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body, but this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes. Let's use this wisely.
I forgot all of what you just said.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium scan, activate.
Sound. Sound. Amame. 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 Amame.
8 mental locks.
Oh, baby. Do any of them split off, though?
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
Let's try talking to her first.
Oh my god, why? Okay, you're making me use a logic and a Somnium, which makes no sense. Fuck. Whatever, I'm a fucking Ace Attorney legend. Let's get it.
It's Amame. Amame, can you tell me what you know about the Nirvana initiative?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
Alright, great talk.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
Alright, what evidence we got?
It's Amame.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's confirm the details.
She has to be talking about the Nirvana initiative.
Yes. We should show her this.
Alright, you got it.
Amame, yesterday you said Nirvana, collected, genocide. Though it was in a dream, you were talking about the Nirvana initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
She's not saying anymore.
Was it the Undertale forums?
I would like to keep questioning her, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Alright. cassette tape.
A Volkman. A cassette tape player.
Alright, Goober, I'm gonna keep it $1.20. I really need to pee. This is gonna be hard to finagle. Goober. Goober. Oh, there you go, Goober. Okay. Oh. Hey, Cooper. So I'm gonna be. This is really helping my headache. So I'm just gonna. Because I'll be honest, 5 minutes after I started this shit, I've had a headache. Hey, Goober. Very Goober. Back to the files.
It's the one Mame always has on her. Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
What? The Volkman?
Yes. It might trigger a change.
Alright,
A Volkman.
I gotta present evidence to the fucking cassette player.
Why?
It's Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Amame, you heard about the Nirvana initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said, Nirvana, collected, genocide.
Oh yeah, Cosmo, do you know the other fucking game Spike Chunsoft is making that looks like a Danganronpa like? With that like ghost fucker?
Amame, answer me. What is the Nirvana initiative?
I don't know.
That released? Oh shit. I saw a trailer for it like 2 years ago and then I've not heard anything since.
Intersection between the warm and wet. That's where the scene can occur.
There's only one person who'd say some stupid shit like that, that's Tokiko. Master Detective Archives Rain Code. Okay, hold on. Initial release date, June 30th, 2023. Bro, I'm damn behind. What the fuck? I've not heard anyone talk about this. Huh. I didn't even know that shit released. What the fuck? I mean, granted, really, I have not heard anyone talking about Danganronpa until Skulldude told me to play it. So that's generally how I come across games.
Stop! Ugh! I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
This camera effect is wacky. Hello.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Doesn't seem like it's worth it. Well, you are on the right side, I suppose.
This... Who are you?
Simulation.
Tell me your name.
Simulation.
Not gonna answer, huh?
Perhaps this individual is a Nye's devotee.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Why would you ×2 me? You're on the right. Why?
This is...
Is there anything that stands out that might give away who it is?
With them looking like this...
Hey, some really sounds, someone will fucking right, yada yada.
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine. This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
Well, let's piece it together. Fuck yeah.
A book on Nye's teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nye's?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Mame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
Perhaps due to this Somnium, everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false appearance?
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
Nye's teach...
This is the truth?
Oh, hey, Trophy.
That seems to be the case. That doll was the one in the Nye's president's office. If Amame knows about it...
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris. The secret society of Nye's. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
That means she could have heard about the Nirvana initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
This freaking goofball.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging. Now is not the time for that. It's an I refuse. This is... By combining the scattered pieces of the occult magazine, it transformed into a book of Nye's teachings. The book was torn, however. Only the right side remained. The left side was nowhere to be found.
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
By showing the Nye's book the right side proof, it turned into a glass doll.
And it was cracked.
This broken doll matches the one in the president's office.
Why does Mame know about this?
What is the evidence related to this person? The nice teachings in the glass doll.
Amame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information related to you. The reason the doll appeared in the Somnium is because Amame went to your room, and the reason Nai's teachings were found here is because she met you, which would make you Tokiko Shigure?
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh? It is Tokiko.
Yeah, I know. I solved that shit a while ago.
We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
What's the evidence that connects Amame and Tokiko?
The hidden elevator leading from the president's office to the basement cathedral. The access code. After showing the blue figure this evidence, they revealed the code.
That would mean the blue person is Tokiko, and Mame heard her say it.
So do you want me to just go balls to the wall Tokiko, or do you want me to put key, memory, and wound as well? Well, we'll just go full.
Amame, have you seen a book of Nai's teachings? They only exist in Nai's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nai's president's office, Tokiko's room. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop!
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
Oh, and one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
It would make too much sense for Amame to kill them, so that can't be the answer.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
Hold on.
You can hang out as much as you want.
Queen.
Yonaharu Enda. She saw the mutilated body of her own father. It must have shaken her to the core.
She was pretty off, I remember. Totally zoned out, like she wasn't even there. That's to be expected, though. It's not the kind of thing you just forget.
Right.
We got info from Tama regarding when the body was found.
Let's show that evidence.
You have about 4 minutes left.
It is a jacket. I already told you.
But you can...
It smells like... I assume it...
I'm guessing it...
A body bag.
Alright, so you said you wanted to show some fucking evidence.
According to the footage that was on TV, Amame was being threatened by Tokiko. Tokiko knew Amame's secret and was trying to get her to do something. Amame had a determined look on her face as she said she needed to do that something.
Terror's Iron Mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher, so I ran. But they got me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
As Ryuki suspected, Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
Bro, why are you giving me the times 2?
It's Uru's.
It might relieve some of Mame's stress.
It disappeared.
No good. I want to do something to help relieve her burden.
It's Uru. No. A wrench. It is a normal wrench.
I wonder if it's Mame's.
No, it is not. There is a faint handprint on the handle. The handprint is bigger than Mame's palm.
It must belong to someone else.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
I got no clue what I'm doing, dog.
A wrench. There is nowhere to use this.
Alright.
Shoma's headphones.
Hey, let's bust on some
There is
jammers.
no point in me putting them on. Perhaps
Why
we should
not?
put it on this. Shoma's. Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
The robot.
Shoma's robot. Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping. That's it.
The hell you need the robot for shopping?
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Sure she did.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's fair, Fate. That's fair.
The iron mask.
It is the left side. Or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed. Let's call it the right eye side. Six years ago, when she discovered Komeji's body, she came in close contact with terror. Terror entered with Andes Komeji's naturally. Amame recognized. It is the... This is the statue at Horodori Institute?
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
Bro, you were tailing us?
We should search this place.
And when would that tailing have been? There? Yeah, she says that, did you hear something? Yeah. But that was 6 years ago. Or no, that was present. No, that tailing was at the present. Well, if that's the case, then she couldn't have done Tokiko at the very least. There's also the fucking, like, no humanoid figure detected. So I guess she's not human.
Huh? I thought I heard something.
I think you're just hearing things.
Bwomp.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horodori Institute.
I can't wait till someone was tailing Amame. Then.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played.
Can't... Bro, we found this fucking place, and then we went back 6 years later. Oh, for God's sake.
Amame knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too, but she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Are you accusing me?
I found jack shit. Jesus Christ. Wait, could they have at least, like... Fucking hell. Nothing? Hey, Goober.
We have this much proof.
Goober, you look so eepy.
I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
So she tailed the one from the present, not the one from 6 years ago?
Yeah. Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
Bro, I don't even know what the truth is.
I know. I'll do this right.
Well...
This is the sound of Amame saying there is a high likelihood that A little past 12 a.m. when Mizuki and Leon infiltrated Horadori Institute, Amame was there as well. Therefore, Amame knows about the basement. She probably had some business to attend to.
Well, surely... Do I have to get the order right? Oh, Jesus. I hope I don't have to get the order right.
Amame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horadori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes.
Yeah, that's literally not what happened.
I need to carry it.
Alright, we got one answer. That's impressive.
Mame. Mame, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mommy.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same?
Not if any, I'm more so surprised you did it. Like I gotta hand it to you. So then you must have been tailing us 6 years ago. And then you tailed us again? Or maybe you had John business to attend to, anywho? Maybe you just had to carry the shit out because you left it, because you had to make like 2 trips or something.
Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
This place is...
Come.
Mommy?
The Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
Woohoo! Let's go!
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose, like, right now?
Is that how custody works?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault.
Huh?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Well, which one's on the right? That one.
I chose to go with Mom, but if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help, so I need to look after you.
That's your logic?
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different. I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
That's wonderful.
She must feel guilt for her decision. But she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
Bro, you can still, like, visit your mom.
What's next?
Like, I can't imagine they wouldn't get shared custody, at the very least. Like, he's a fucking borderline jobless bum. I don't know what her mom's like, but, you know. It doesn't seem like he'd get all the fucking custody.
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma. It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
Well, go to the fucking scrapyard. Alternatively, get a job.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe. With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Be truthful and be poor. or lie and make money? Which would you choose?
Another question.
Well,
I lied in order to work.
it's not the right answer. What the fuck?
But if I didn't... I see. Okay. Well, the other jobs were too low paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that, but I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay, thank you.
This is maybe the worst background check possible.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age.
As good as the average website. Yeah, but like... you could ask like for anything, any sort of identification, just anything at all.
No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
Are there legal implications for failing a background check and likelihood of it being found out? You know, this reminds me... No, that actually reminds me, we used to have someone who works at the store, and when she worked at the store, she was, I believe, 20. Either when she started, she was 19, was about to turn 20, or she was 20. And she vaped. And you know, not exact. I mean, it's not inherently illegal. It's just we're like, all right, so like you can you can go on vaping breaks every like 2 hours or something, but you can't purchase any vapes from our store because that would be illegal. But you know, she's still got to go on vape breaks. Yeah, it is Cosmo. The fucking the cigarette vaping age is so silly. It's so silly. But yeah, so she was underage, but she would get vaping breaks because she vaped, but she wasn't allowed to buy vapes from the store because that would be illegal. So, you know, this is like peak pandemic time, so we were pretty desperate. My state banned them completely this month. Dude, it's so fucking crazy that they're trying to ban the entire shit. Because it's like, fucking cigarettes, vape, all that shit's so bad for you. But like, fucking hell. People still buy it, so like,
It's fine. I just finished work. Are you okay?
I guess there's also like, there's also the angle of like, oh, you're doing it to protect like the average person. It's just like, I don't know. I've always been of the mindset that like, if you want to fuck up your life, you know, go for it. That's always kind of been my logic.
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Face to Face.
Yeah, vapes give you popcorn lung, and it smells significantly better than cigarettes. Yeah, it's weird though, cause like, Big Tobacco is trying to buy up a lot of the big vaping people, so that they can get a piece of the pie, you know? So like, to just fucking ban the vapes is like, huh?
It got pretty crazy.
Now, granted, I will say the entire vaping scene is currently not very, like, handled well by law, in that, like, every month a new big vaping brand has a lawsuit filed against them for making their products somehow illegally. Just for a multitude of reasons, and it happens with every new vape brand that comes out, and it's like every month we have to get a new fucking vape brand in the store, like clockwork. Like, they should probably be going after that, you know? You know, oh well. Yeah, I know Juul was in a big lawsuit for advertising their products towards underage people. And I don't know if they lost that, but they either lost it or settled. They probably settled though, and then they filed for bankruptcy. What the fuck?
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You know, Juul filed for some sort of bankruptcy about a year or two back, or they were talking about doing it. I'm pretty sure they did, though. I could be wrong on that, but that was like one of the things around the case.
You sound upset. Should I come see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
I would rather not watch College Humor. But it is probably silly, because the entire situation is pretty, like the comedy writes itself, you know?
No, that's not it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me.
So yeah, all the fucking vape stuff is really silly. And I was gonna say on the upside, but honestly, fuck it, on the downside, weed just became legal in Ohio. Or just became legal in Ohio. There was a vote on it, and the vote passed. So weed is now legal in Ohio. I guess technically it's like the end of 30 days after the vote, but no one fucking cares. At any rate, more people coming to the store are gonna smell like shit, so I'm not looking forward to that.
You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Do not care about Iris.
Oh, Iris. You were there too.
Yeah, I saw the dead body.
You were there?
So can we...
Oh my god!
Can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here. I'm...
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time, and you could only choose one?
Hey, Vin Diesel, bro. Family.
Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay, I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
I was gonna say call the police, but honestly, they're gonna send the Special Agent Abyss Force, and like, you're just fucked.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died.
Bruh.
Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
That's great. But anyways, weed smells fucking horrible. If I commit a crime, I'd just call them myself so the case never gets solved. There are plenty of instances of exactly that happening, and they immediately catch the guy who called it in. That is actually an often common occurrence. It's been a while since I smelled a skunk, but I will give the weed smokers props. It's not as bad as skunk. It's pretty close though. It's pretty close. Yeah, I'd get it. I don't get as much now, but sometimes people come to the store and they're like real bad. But when I used to work in the drive-thru, there's this one guy who'd come in from time to time, and he'd always have his windows rolled up, and then he'd get up, roll them down, and just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. All these fucking weed clouds would come out of his car. And it smelled awful, and it made me nauseous every time.
Amame regrets this, too.
Mame. The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
Skunk just goes through the walls like fucking magic. Yeah, I haven't had a skunk incident in a long time.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
This bitch actually went for it.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
It's all a simulation. I must kill myself. What are you talking about?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan?
I don't
I had
care.
to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
I mean, can't you just, like, let Tokiko kill herself? Full stop. But the assassins? Bro, they're so incompetent.
This is it.
Uru Somizuki.
Hey, champ.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. Teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes?
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you. You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals, which is why I invited you here. Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future. A ViewCube video will soon be made public. Nirvana X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. And the Nirvana initiative will become reality.
You know, there's like a lot of ARGs made every day. I really don't expect people to solve this shit in like 4 days.
I know what he did. I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent! Don't you think so?
Why? Why? Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here, right in front of you. He killed my dad over some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize or get revenge. You.
Reg.
It's all your fault.
Damn, that wrench really took him out.
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
No, she committed multiple serious crimes.
But this is just too much.
No, she committed multiple
If she
serious
never got
crimes.
involved, it wouldn't have happened.
That's not an excuse.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again, if she didn't follow him, she may not have killed Uru.
Yeah, how did she get this fucking...
Tokiko wouldn't have used
Bro,
her.
he's like immune to knockout gas. How the fuck did a wrench
There
put
are
him
no
down?
ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path. That is the truth of this existence.
Dude, Serial Strike is bullshit. It is bullshit, dude.
Of course I feel guilty. Of course I'm scared. But I did it. I did what was best for me.
Yeah, that's great. Tell it to the judge.
People attack me for it. I have no regrets. I have no regrets.
Mommy.
Hey, do you know where the TC Purge rocket is gonna be? You seem to be pretty intertwined in this plan.
Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
Okay, this is like the first time where I'm like, no, she shouldn't talk. We have no evidence on her. Her witness statement is going to be like the only thing we have on her.
5 days ago, on February 10th, I got a call from Uru, telling me he wanted to meet me at Horodori Institute. He called himself Terror. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Devaita, so I knew it was him.
Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda.
So, you met him with the intention of killing him?
Yeah, she can lawyer up at any time, bro.
Well, that explains why you didn't talk to the police.
I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I think he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug look on his face when he was explaining it to me.
The Nirvana Initiative? Well, why you, Mame?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary? On that day, at the west door of Studio Devaita, they were face to face, close enough to touch. It is possible that
Uru fixated on Amame.
I carried it. I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel. Tokiko ordered me to do it, and that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki. Because Tokiko told me to.
How does this fucking... Does this world, like, not have cameras set up anywhere?
I sent the message from the phone she gave me.
What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral?
I didn't move the body. It was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason.
What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Amame to send the message, so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half.
and for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
I don't know. She didn't tell me. On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him on the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
I saw everything. Shall we make a deal? I will give you some commands, and you will follow them.
I think you bust out Reg and go for the kill. I'm gonna be honest.
If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Her first order was to move the right half of the body, Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horidori Institute and found Tokiko's body there, just like she told me. She specified that I move the body to the president's office. She told me, put the right half of the body on the desk, and about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well, and how to use the hidden elevator up to the office. Well,
I've documented what you did and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates.
Dude, this whole investigation is just Ryuki being fucking completely inept. And the entirety of Abyss doing the worst job of keeping track of their own investigative information.
If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police.
I see.
She didn't give me any orders about the left half, so I just left it on the slicer. I was curious though, so I did take a look. I committed a crime that I can never take back.
It wasn't just a crime, this is like multiple levels.
I can't reflect, repent, or apologize.
Your only crime wasn't killing someone. There's a lot more at play here. You know, that's true fate, but like, who else you gonna trust, you know?
Nothing will fix what I did, no matter what my reasons were. I killed a human being.
You gotta remember, this world's a simulation, right?
But I couldn't forgive him for what he did. That man who killed my father, all for some plan. What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan?
Yeah, about that. Do you know where the rockets are?
That's why my father had to die.
Mame, I understand how you feel, but think about how Shoma and Genny are going to take this.
I know that. I know that they trusted me. I know that I betrayed them. Thinking about them hurts so much. My chest feels like it's going to explode. The guilt.
I mean, like... You know, if you... Like, if you didn't, like, confess to us, you could definitely just lawyer up and probably get off, like... Maybe some, like, community service, like 1,000 hours of community service or whatnot for all the other crimes that, like, they can actually get you on. But I don't think they could actually get you on murdering anyone.
And Komeiji, too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because let me tell you, when fucking they're in court and the prosecutor has to resort to the sinking machine that Abyss used in order to look inside Amame's mind as their evidence that she committed the murder. The court's not going to be very happy. Great. Fucking awesome. Useless.
What do we do?
We need to stay calm.
Keep a level head and think.
Can I ask a stupid question? Why did terror slice people in half?
Why does that even matter at this point?
Oh, you bet, Ran.
Just think about it. Why?
Because the slicer was in the basement?
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs. So, he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
But why kill Komeiji the same way? Because he took something important from Uru. 6 years ago, on February 11th, Komeiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
Right. Jin's left half.
And that must have angered him. Maybe. But that amount of anger would be nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
I recall something Tokiko said.
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The three of them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places.
Yeah, can we like chart out where the bodies are?
Let's see.
Can we get on a map?
The right half of Jin Furue's body was the one that fell from the ceiling of Devaita, right?
His left half was found at Misaton Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier.
Chikara Horodori's right half was found in a Sekiba High classroom.
And his left half was found at Yoyagi Park.
Andy's Komeiji's right half was found at Studio Devaita, just like Jin's.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the Rooftop Amusement Park.
Can we like jot this down on a map?
I wonder why.
Why put Komeiji's body in the same places?
Fucking, maybe they're trying to make the order of percent sign. Who knows?
The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furue's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at that location, this time using Komeiji's.
I don't follow. What does it mean?
Chakras are points. By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be severed from itself, so the chakras will remain, tethered between the left and right sides of the body, like a string.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the scene can occur.
Dude, I still don't know what the weft is.
Well, that would mean
the Nirvana initiative is happening at...
Hey, Goober, where do you think the initiative is happening? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. So there was... Alright. So... Alright. So there's one at Yoyagi Park, and the other was at Sekiba High. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, next. We had Andy's Komeiji. He was kept... Studio Devaita. And then he was his other part was found at Misaton Department Store. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so right now we got these points. Okay. next? He was at... Someone else was at Yoyagi Park. But I guess he's technically in the freezer. Okay, how many motherfuckers are y'all talking about? Okay, Devaita. Misa Time Rooftop Amusement Park. Yeah, so that was the same as his. Alright, so then we alright, so then what's in the middle? Well, that's where his body was found later. And then the other half of him was found in the fucking Nye branch, I guess. Just all the way over there. But, like, I don't think they were following that. So let's head to the stadium. Dude, it's stadium. Huh? Okay. I'm marking the location. Okay, let's do that. Man, knowing that would have been helpful. Alright, so we got Yoyagi in the school. Then we got Misatan and Studio Devaita. Alright. Now if we want to mark all bodies, we would have the stadium, well, I'm still gonna mark down what I'm thinking, because I was like, yeah, I gotta pick one of them. But so then we got the Japan branch. I didn't know you can mark it, so I'm just doing this for more so head. Alright, so he's underground there. Then Tokiko was also kept there. And then was kept at Horodori Institute. Okay, so it makes no fucking sense. I'm going to the stadium.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right, the stadium.
Yakuza. Why are there no cameras here? Hey, Terror.
terror.
Uru Samazuki.
I predicted it was happening, so I prepared a few videos. Now watching one of them. If this version is being used, probably means that I'm no longer alive, and no matter. This world is a simulation. My real body is somewhere else. This stadium can hold 80,000 people. I would have preferred to watch the beginnings of this great project with everyone else, but I guess that's not possible at this point.
There was a code in the Nirvana X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here. The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assemble here.
Nirvana collected genocide.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot police. Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go zone. It should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge.
Guess that's why no one's here.
Yeah, this is a lot of coordination for having no one coordinate it.
It's unfortunate that the audience is so thin, but plan will proceed regardless. That's the one that explodes in the atmosphere. TC Purge will spread for miles. How many people live in that area, do you think? Tens of thousands will contract the virus. Mankind is about to experience a turning point in history. The Nirvana Initiative. When complete, every single person in the world will reach moksha.
Yeah, exactly, Ran Yakumo. It's a genius plan.
And it all starts here, at this hollow stadium.
I mean that from the police's perspective.
Eventually, our descendants will see this place as a holy site. A mecca where mankind was emancipated.
Hey, how much longer are we gonna play this game?
Bro, why are there only 3 of us and 2 of us are Mizuki?
Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But... where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything.
We could use Genny, I suppose.
I guess we'll have to look harder. The rocket has to be around here somewhere.
Should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
Iba, what time is it now?
11:20 a.m.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
40 minutes till noon.
You can fight all you like. This is not a battle you will win.
That's not even that many people. This is like significantly less people than how many people stormed the Capitol.
Leave the people to me. I'll get them all at once. You two, go look for the rocket.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Well, Date is blind in one eye, and Bibi, you're... Don't worry about my heart. I'll be fine.
How many people are in the stadium again? Unspecified.
But... enough talk. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get groping.
What?
I mean, let's get going.
Mizuki, please allow me to terminate Date after all this is over.
Not if I do it first.
Alright, bullet cutscene. That's like maybe 200 people. That's like one Kiryu Kazuma.
Don't worry. No one's gonna die. I loaded it up with stun rounds. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Kiryu can easily take more than this.
Don't just stand there.
Thanks, baby.
Is your heart okay? I told you, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
Bro, just swing.
X-ray activate.
Sniper.
Tim, I'll assist.
I gotta say, them having their entire squad on the ground was a really bad strategic plan. Oh, what a fucking dumbass.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You hang back.
But I can't!
I'm not saying it for your sake. It's for Mizuki! Please, don't die. For Mizuki's sake. Well, I guess technically you're also Mizuki, but...
Can someone look for the
Anyway,
rocket?
Heal up here. Got it? What?
Like, this is a nice little kerfuffle, but really, we should have more than 3 people here. And also, someone should be looking for the rockets.
Date? Mizuki, you're stronger than all of us. You can take care of yourself.
Are you gonna go help Date?
Without me, he's ineffective. He needs me. Or else...
Got it. Leave this to me.
Oh, I thought I was gonna huck it.
It is so nice to be home.
Why'd you come back?
To retrieve my stamp collection. I do not want to have to start over. It appears that you require assistance. Need a hand?
I don't need your hand. But what I could use is your eye.
Understood. I am with you, Kaname Date.
Good. Let's go.
6 o'clock, Date.
Got it.
No, Mizuki, look for the rockets. Where the fuck is Ryuki? He's probably depressed or something.
Where's the rocket?
Oh, now you ask?
What the?
The rocket?
That is not a mere rocket.
It's a goddamn ballistic missile.
What a goofy looking fellow.
The bullets.
What a great idea, shooting the missile full of fucking virus.
They're not going through?
Analysis complete. What Terror said is true.
Then what do we do?
Like, we get a wrench and we unbolt some screws. Like, get a screwdriver and a wrench and get to work.
Let me finish. Terror specified metallic objects. Therefore,
If you use your body, we can get through.
correct.
Sounds easy enough.
Why not just put like an actual wall?
BB and I should be able to destroy the rocket with our bare hands.
Yeah, he did kick down that tree at the shrine.
Let's go.
You can't be serious.
Why?
Insulation. They are all wearing insulated suits.
But what if BB and I hit him?
I've been hitting them with wrenches. What do you mean electric bullets? Oh, so soon enough they'll be, like, just slamming their head against the wall. This will work out.
Iva, how much time do we have?
20 minutes.
Plenty of time. Why do we not have any more police backup? What the fuck?
We're running out of time.
Hell, we could have just called the local police force, be like, hey, there's an illegal gathering at the stadium. You want to, like, come break it up? Might be some cult stuff going on, IDK.
To get close to the rocket, we need to do something about these guys. But stun bullets won't work, right?
We'll have to use brute force.
I agree. Sorry, people, but... Huh? What are you going to do?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm going to break their bones.
Yeah, couldn't use the fucking SAT for this one.
Bullets.
I switched them to real ones. Don't worry, I'm only gonna shoot their limbs.
Well, no, it's a good thing everyone has a mask, Rand Yakumo. It won't spread, they're all fucking masked up.
But it's okay.
Surely it'll work.
Mode.
You and Date can. As for the other Mizuki...
I'll be fine. I'll think of something.
Something?
It's fine, let's go! Date, let's go!
Huh? Oh, jeez, I got shot again.
Get rid of them.
Roger that.
Hey, Ryuki.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Do you please tell me it's not just you? Please tell me it's not just you.
You guys, you took way too long. What the hell were you doing until now?
Sorry. The riot police stopped us.
We only got through the barricade with...
The bombs? This is like a horrible idea.
You guys, you're here too?
Alright, every pony is here. Alright, jeez.
I can explain.
To protect Amame.
To avenge my father.
We won't let terror win.
We're gonna ruin his stupid plan.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're all here, but... Choma too?
What? Are you saying I can't help?
Shoma's literally the most capable person here.
Well...
If you think that, you're mistaken. He has the most powerful weapon here.
He has a robot and 6 bombs.
You mean...
The detonator. It has a fingerprint lock, so only I can use it.
What a great plan.
The detonator? For...
I can't wait for him to get shot or something.
Thermite bomb.
Mizuki, think about it. Do you think destroying the rocket will really stop the plan?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Yes, blow up the rocket. What a good plan.
Even if it's prevented from taking off, I'm sure Terra rigged it to explode.
Which would still spread TC Purge.
So now we explode it to make sure it spreads.
The wind would carry it.
And ultimately, the damage would be the same. There would just be fewer initial infections.
So what's your plan?
That's where the thermite comes in.
A thermite reaction can create temperatures up to 3,000 degrees.
You want to burn the virus?
TC Purge would get burned up in something that hot.
Oh, alright.
It's the only way to stop it from spreading.
If you say so.
Isn't the thermite bomb made of metal? How is it going to get past the wall?
Don't worry. That reflecting wall must be controlled from the inside somehow.
Hey, I don't know if anyone tried thermite bombs against COVID, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He showed up with Giant Key a few times.
We just gotta get in and break whatever device controls it.
And that will stop it from working?
Hopefully.
The ceremony is almost over. There are less than 10 minutes left. We're so close. This simulated world is coming to an end. All of mankind will be emancipated and achieve true freedom for the first time.
A JKI line. Pew!
Rejoice. It is a blessing. Let's all enjoy this blessing together. You all will be delivered to the real world.
Hey, Goober.
I'm home.
Iba, what are you doing? Get over here, you're gonna get caught! Thermo mode running on all cylinders. I can see it all.
Indeed.
So, why did you come back?
Date rejected me.
What?
I don't need you. Go help Mizuki.
That guy. We're running out of time, everyone. I don't think any of you can see the enemies except Ryuki.
I'm so glad we stood around here for 3 minutes while Dante's mid-fight.
But if you apply enough force, you could break the camouflage function. So I'm gonna lead the way.
Follow your lead and beat up anyone we see, huh?
Wallop them after you make them visible.
But not you, Shoma.
Huh? Shoma, you need to stay back. If they get to you, we won't be able to use the thermites.
Perfect plan. Abandon Shoma.
Fine. Okay, you all ready?
Yeah.
I'll need your help.
You got it.
For the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
Yes, abandon Shoma. What a great plan. Why is Kizuna here? I mean, Momo makes sense, but why is Kizuna here?
Yeah. Let's go.
I just found it. Is that Momo's?
Maybe.
Well, who cares where it came from? Do it, Kizzy! Okay, here I go. Come get some, motherfuckers!
I love all this not murder we're doing.
Where are they?
Oh, thanks, Ryuki.
Ryuki! Ryuki, hey!
Mr. Date. Please, stop him. My crimes will never be forgiven.
What the hell are you talking about, Ryuki? You know I've already forgiven you.
We got 5 minutes.
Mr. Date. Thank you.
No, Ryuki, don't die on me! A hero of justice can't die! That has always been the rule! Ryuki, come on! Ryuki!
Hey, Tama, how's he doing?
Ryuki!
Ryuki!
Mizuki, we don't have time. Take care of Ryuki later.
Damn!
Yeah, we literally don't have time. This is fucking goofy.
Iva, how much time?
5 minutes. Hurry!
Hey, I was right on the money. Pipe reflecting bullets.
Quiet! I know!
Ooh.
Go on ahead.
Cosmo, can you put pipe reflecting bullets in gamepad ideas?
What are they?
It's fine, let's go!
Nothing Gatling gun can't solve. Oh, I hit the wrong trigger. Run. Mizuki, run to the missile. No! That's tough.
It's okay. We can still make it. Huh?
John Pork.
What are you going to do?
Do you even need to ask?
Yes! That actually Kirby a ride. Jesus Christ.
Just a little more.
Oh, what a shame.
Can't be. Mizuki. Got it.
How light are these bombs? Oh, true, it's Mizuki. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm more concerned about the bike doing it, to be fair.
Shoma, now! Detonate it!
How would he hear that? The speed of sound does not go that fast. Alright, we did it. We infected everyone.
Success.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Same to you, Mizuki.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, Ryuki's dying in the corner, by the way.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been?
A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
Remember that long-ass epilogue from Game 1? No.
Why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you.
The only thing I remember from the first one is the everyone dances.
If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything.
Which will definitely happen here.
Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Oh, it's 11. Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but...
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know. Mama, huh?
Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it.
Boss, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's gone. Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
But...
Why?
Wait, confirmed dead? Or you just being funny and saying he's gone, like he left the country? Because this game would definitely do that.
Isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool. Uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama. He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted.
I wonder what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be. Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but...
The days I spent with Aiba, we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented.
Oh wow, how convenient. We got that now. Why? We had 6 years to do that.
I now have memory of that time.
We had 6... Y'all had 6 fucking years.
I wanted to ask about my pay.
This again?
But...
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
A present?
It was left at a special place. You should find it.
A special place?
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but... I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again. Well then? Yeah, let's get going. Shoma,
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad, but I can't be down forever.
That's great. Yeah, he was horny for Mizuki and others too. Yeah, well, there's that. I'm going to bed. My head hurts. Have a good night.